Show you a basic generalization of it.
Leave the tubes in the machines. You put them in that middle thing right there. It's called an ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah, what it does is it's just got germicidal cleaner in it that just shoots electronic waves, gets all the residue out of it. And then after that, you're going to take out the tubes. You're going to put them in that little container right there with the other tubes, which is just a Sidex. It's just a cold sterilization fluid, you know, just an acid, just to break down all the hepatitis that could be in it or any other kind of disease. Alright, the autoclave, we put all the tubes in the pouches and then stick them into the autoclave. It runs up to 270 degrees. We leave it in there for about 50 minutes. What it does is it pressurizes at about 200 psi, and then it steam and heats, kills all the other bacteria in it. Then after that, we let that cool down, and then we'll stick it in the dry heat, which is on the far end. And what it does is just heats up to about 300 degrees for about 45 minutes. Just kills out everything.
Well, I have advice for people who would want to do this kind of work and people who would like to receive this type of work. The advice for the possible future tattooists: learn all you can from people who know what they're doing. Don't watch these TV reality shows where they're tattooing on them and everything and learning, take it for what they have for scripture. That's Hollywood. That's bull. Practice. You're going to screw up people. That's just how it is. Do it the right way. And more important than actually doing the tattoos is learning sterilization and cross-contamination and preventing disease. Nowadays, man, these diseases are out here. People are catching them, and it's no joke. And some of these people that aren't doing it the right way are spreading them. That is a big one, man, and I take that very serious. As far as the people who want to get them, the advice I have to give is research. Learn all you can. Don't just rely on a cheap price, because a cheap tattoo is just that. It's a cheap tattoo. It's garbage, you know. They cost money, but they're going to be on you forever. You spend $100 on a pair of shoes, you know, that's going to last you maybe 6 months. You spend the same amount of money on a tattoo to last you the rest of your life. But research the artist, make sure they know what they're doing, make sure they use new equipment on you, and just kind of trust your instincts. If you don't feel comfortable around them or in that particular shop, find a different one. You know, that's pretty much the bottom line with it. From up here, look you,